Welcome to Balance Boldly. I'm your host, Naketa, Thigpen, Balance and Relationship Advisor for bold women in business and a few brave men. Welcome and thank you so much for tuning in to this very first episode, a brief introduction into the what and why behind the Balance Boldly podcast. This podcast is, of course, you've heard this before, not traditional and it's not typical. This podcast is a campaign to shake the shame. It's the shame that's plagued the bold women and brave men who have moved forward towards their calling and embraced their dreams. So many of us have faced those hard realities that have been woven into the process that we've had to go through along our journeys. We've lost more than just a few bad investments. We've lost time with our loved ones and with ourselves. And for many, the toughest part was pretending that this wasn't a constant regret. Even with the big wins in business or our professional careers that we've had, there's the loom of trying to hold everything down and everyone together. Balance is no longer a cliche, dream, or aspiration reserved for public conversations about women and held in private rooms between men. Balance and relationship management is a crucial part of the conversation for everyone. Balance Boldly Podcast is a weekly podcast hosted by myself, Naketa Thigpen, and international balance and relationship advisors, occasional pop-ups with my creative writing direct-to-the-point husband, Dean, every Wednesday morning. I promise that I will always make sure to provide a time, a space, and opportunity for you. For all of you who are willing to receive the decoded truth through raw, unfiltered stories of how guilt, lack of vulnerability, and shame can stunt every aspect of our personal and business growth. As the first partaker of many of these lessons, I also promise to pull the curtain back on how to balance the relationship with yourself, as well as your partners, and within your professional partnerships, as you build a business and create a ripple effect that hopefully affects billions of people. Because we know it's not about you, it's not about me, it's about everyone that we connect to. Balance Boldly was created to engage you on a deeper level. So I've designed it as a hybrid style cast that will alternate between these deep, directive, narrative solo casts, where I'll focus in on one core topic, and I'll alternate them with unscripted conversations with global experts who candidly share their business experience and tools for success by personalizing every opportunity they can and sharing a peek into their lives with stories you won't find on Google. I am excited to invite you to go along this journey with me and make sure to bring you into a space where you're no longer just kind of going through the process, but you're going up, above, and beyond everything that you could have imagined before. So with this podcast, I offer you an opportunity to step into, kind of a virtual space with me. Tune in every single week, share it, comment, make sure you like it, and of course, please rate the podcast so we can make sure that these episodes are available for every single person who needs to hear them on a repeated basis. And don't forget to subscribe. I will see you on the first episode of the Balance Boldly podcast.